On September 8th this year, my wife, she driving through DC when she stopped at the red light at the First Street Northwest and Louisiana Avenue Northwest. Then the light turned green. She turned right. And suddenly she heard the sound from her right side, and that the accident happened. And then she not on Sunday, so she has something to do in the temple. She didn't call the insurance, but the other driver, first the other driver, she called police, and police come in and she said that my wife hit her. My wife told the police that she didn't because that lane is the right lane and she stayed on the right and she turned right. But the lane big enough for two cars because that in front of the steakhouse in DC. So there's another lane for you, but load only, not for driving. But that lady, she got rushed. So she sneaked in that lane and then she passed my wife. That's why the accident happened. Police didn't do any report. The policeman had just witnessed for two sides exchange information. And my wife had to go to the temple for the something, the activities over there. She didn't call insurance. And then on Monday, we call insurance. We call our insurance first. We call State Farm. State Farm said that the other driver claimed that my wife is party at fault. She turned right on the left lane. I and my wife talked to the claim handler. Her name is Brianna Tinney. We said that no. My wife wait on the right lane, wait for the red light, turn to green, and she start turning, and suddenly the accident happened on her right side. You know what the handler is? The State Farm is my insurance. She said no. The other driver said that you are on the left lane and you turn right and you hit her. We said no, that lane big enough. And I said that we provide you the information, we provide you the video after the accident happened. She took the picture right at the scene when the police appeared. And then also I went there in Monday morning to take the video, show the example how big the lane is with two cars, my car and my white car parked in the same right lane. We talked to her, and Brianna, she said that no, we already pay out with your liability. You are a party at fault. See, my insurance, but she didn't trust us. And I asked her, what evidence to tell you that we are a party at fault? And she said that your car damage and then the statement from the other driver. I said, why you don't trust us? We are your customer. You got to protect us in order to protect the guy called driver. And she say, no, we have our investigate, and then you are party at fault, and we pay our liability. We pay already. You see, it happened on Sunday and Monday afternoon. We call them, and they say they decided already. They pay out the liability. I saw man. We went back and forth DC many times to try to find out the camera to prove that we are not a party at fault. We talked to DDOT and submit the form for that camera release. Then finally, DDOT said that all the camera around there is not belong to them. At the that intersection is not belong to them. And we found another camera about 300 feet from that accident scene, which is on First Street and Indiana Avenue, First Street and C Street on Northwest. And then DDOT said that those cameras is not belong to them either. Now we find out that belong to police department in DC, but we don't know. There's a couple department. So we talked to State Farm. They didn't do anything. And then I write a complaint to your guy. And I wrote a complaint to the Virginia General Attorney and that side. And they sent the complaint to them. And then State Farm called me back. and they say that they will redo the investigation. A couple days after that, they turned back to us and they said that we decide you are not responsible for that accident. So I asked, so what? Now you have to talk to Geico to make them pay for us to fix our car. Because if we are not party at fault, definitely 100% the other driver party at fault. And I said, we provide you all the information, the lane, how big the lane, how the car turn right, when they turn right, it narrow the street on Louisiana Avenue. That's why the accident happened. I told them all of that, and they say they talk to Geico, but it depends to Geico. They have no idea. That kind of, really funny, really ridiculous. Because the first, and we called Geico, and Geico said that we don't talk to you guys. We talk to State Farm, and State Farm pay for liability already. So we don't talk to you anymore. I get back to State Farm. And State Farm said that they sent on the information to Geico, but the decision is Geico. I said, no, that's wrong. I gave you all the information at the first time. You don't trust us. You don't believe us. You believe the other driver properly because we are not American. We are not native American. We cannot speak English clearly enough because of accent, pronunciation. The other driver is native. So that's why you guys trust her, don't trust us. And they say, no, 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 we don't do that. I say, yeah, definitely you think about that. That's why you decide we are party at fault before you talk to us. We have to call you, you not call us. Usually when the other driver claims to you, you have to call us to investigate before you make a decision. Now you make the decision before you talk to us. That's totally wrong. Now you have to cover your mistake. You have to talk to Geico to make Geico pay. And they say no, they try their best, but they cannot make Geico make their decision. And I said, I provide you the camera, and that's your duty. You have to pull out the camera footage from there. And they say, yeah, we try, but we don't know if we can. I said, that's ridiculous. And I sent to you on the writing about that already. That's, and then until now, when we call Geico, and then we call State Farm, they transfer us from this person to another person, and all the question they say, oh wait, we don't we don't control Geico. Geico the one to make a decision because you don't have the collision, so we cannot fix your car. I said, yes, we don't have collision. But if the first time you guys trust us, you guys do the investigation first before you make a decision to pay out the liability, then the result is not like now. Because at the first time you accept form. So Geico, they buy on that. They won't change their idea. They won't change their decision. First time you already admit that we are for. So now to turn that back, you have to pull out the camera footage to prove, but they don't want to do it. State Farm doesn't have customer support for that claim. They have only customer support for you to buy the policy from them. That's it. And we have to talk with the claim department. And back and forth, many times we talk with them, the result the same. They said, now we already make the decision that you are not responsible for the liability, but we cannot fix your car because you don't have collision. I said, the same thing. I said, if the first time you trust us, you do the investigation properly before you make a decision, we are the party at fault. Then the result now is not like this. The result is much better for us. You don't trust us, you don't believe us. You do that before you investigate, before you do, talking with us. I expect them to pull the camera. When you pull the camera, you get the camera footage. That evidence talk, nobody can deny. But I don't know why they don't do it. I provide them the camera location. provide them the picture too. Does the camera look like a cone, the red cone, come down from the traffic light post? So that definitely either speed camera or red light camera, they do record it. I show them with the picture and the location, but they don't do it. That's the only way they can do it. We talked to the police department. They say that they don't release the camera to us. They release the camera to the lawyer or the insurance company with the subpoena. Okay, so only lawyer and insurance can pull out that with the subpoena from the court. We cannot. And they are the insurance. They have to do it because the first thing they make a mistake at the first thing. Now they have to, fix the mistake, not us. They cannot put us into that situation. Like I said, at the first time they do proper investigation, then the result not turn out like this.